Alright guys, so the deck that I'm running for this dungeon on Old Murk Eye is this deck here, but without the talents. Obviously, imagine that I had the right slots for everything and everything was kind of in the right order. I just have been playing PvP and I didn't want to undo all my talents to only have to redo all my talents and all my slots again before going back to PvP. But this is the deck that I'm running in the dungeon with no talents. So every single one of the minis that you see here when I run the dungeon will not have a talent attached to it, and you'll see that in the gameplay. It is a 0 talents dungeon run, orange level on Old Murk Eye. And you'll see, I won't talk about the tactics of each and on why I've chosen each mini. You'll see kind of why I'm doing that in the actual dungeon run. But yeah, I will talk a little bit about the gameplay as it's going. For in-depth tactics or sort of a more in-depth explanation of the bosses, please go and check out my Hogger video from earlier in the week. I explain how I approach each boss. But you'll see the general strategy that I employ with Old Murk Eye, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it and progress your dungeon before it's over tomorrow. See you soon. Skeleton's doing some major work, by the way. Just realised I'm running the skeleton talent. So, just to confirm, I had a talent on my skeleton party, which has made them better. So we're going to drop that and just go with normal skeletons. Right. Let's try again. Full clear. We're going to go with Howling Warband with no talents. Grimurgle Murgle while I get a drink. We're going to drop this here. Again, like I said, I'm going to Old Murk Eye. I'm going to do this and I'm going to try. I guess I'm going to have to do it like this, actually. Bit annoying, but whatever. We didn't have our safe pilot to work with. So we're not going to get the push on the tower. That is actually okay, because we've kind of taken this tower instead and got away with it. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to wait for this guy like this. Take this. I'm going to drop the skeletons when we get into range, because that'll buy me enough time. And then one of them will die, and it'll immediately make my harpies go crazy. So I'm even going to do is do this. And then I'm also going to drop this here. So we might even be able to get a bit more damage down than we were hoping. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to drop Grimurgle Murgle. We're also going to drop this. We need to kind of cycle back to skeletons as well. We're also going to drop this guy because we've just lost this tower, which is really annoying. So we're going to drop this here. We got a little bit of damage off, which is fantastic. Taking that tower back, which is also good. This guy's going the wrong way, which is even better. So I'm actually going to safe pilot these guys again. Old Murk Eye can actually hit them somehow, which is kind of crazy. We're going to drop the harpies. And once again, we are going to go a little bit crazy once we can actually get out of here. Drop this. Drop this. Drop this. We kind of want to get the chest, but our harpies are kind of going for it. Boom! Easy as you like. A Howling Warband works really well with this particular setup as well, because the skeletons help trigger Howling Warband really quickly. So, did it again with no talents. We love it. So now we've got Band of the Protector where everything costs 1 less, but we also have flying minis gain poison. And so, I mean, I think flying minis gain poison is just better for this particular map because of the gargoyles. Gargoyles just, yeah, far better. Right, so we have an immediate drop of these guys. Old Murk Eye is not bad here anyway. What I'm going to do is, yes, this is fine. We're going to drop this. I know it's not really making use of the best use of Old Murk Eye passive, but I didn't want everyone to get absolutely blasted. Getting a nice little drop over there. We should be okay. Just about. That was very close, but not bad at all. Now what I'm going to do is going to go immediately drop a Harpies combo on this side. The reason... Oh, it's a little bit spicy. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to send Old Murk Eye to his death over here. But what I am going to do is basically run it back with Griffin this time round. Obviously, these little Old Murkers, little dudes. That's nice, actually. Old Murk Eye sniped the think I should be able to snipe this with a... Oh no, that's actually terrible for me. Okay, so we're going to have to try again. What I will do is drop these here. Probably drop this. We should take this, actually. Should be able to get it back. Annoyingly, I have to defend this now. Which means, does she charge the shot immediately? That is brutal, guys. She charges the shot immediately. That was absolutely nutcase behavior. So I'm doing this. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want my I don't want the Griffin Rider to attack my harpies. Again, I'm going to drop a Griffin Rider. So Griffin Rider itself is also a pretty good answer. Going to do this. Going to do this. I think we now, with the poison and the harpies, should be able to basically get this down. And we've got the Howling Warband, which gives us Bloodlust, and there we go. So this non-talent run is going quite well. To be honest with you could basically run the same deck with talents, and it would work perfectly fine. I'd actually just run like harpies with poison, so you wouldn't even need this talent. I would run harpies with poison as a talent. But yeah, very easy. I could probably with, depending on the relics, maybe even go up another level. Playing it with summons 2 whelps, your melees gain lifesteal, Dark Moon prize wheel. No, we've got too many cheap minions, so I think just playing this summons 2 whelps is probably a good shout. Maybe we can even push a red level dungeon with Old Murk Eye and no talents. I think it's potentially possible. I think it will be a lot harder, but I think it's definitely worth giving it a go. I'll be back in just 1 second. Right. Let's see how we do here. So, I think an obvious choice would be to do this, 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 and then maybe just drop that for an extra little minion. That works quite well. Got a little zap between the two of them. I don't think we're going to get much further on this side. But honestly, that's okay. I'm going to drop this safe pallet. I want to protect that gold as much as I can. Oof, got one shot over there. Yeah, I'll just drop these guys to deal with that. Maybe try and drop these skeletons. And then maybe like this. Gonna have to slowly chip away. Like ideally a good outcome here would be, oh, it's too close to the tower. We almost got that guy down though. Very close to getting this guy down, which is nice. The poison might do it actually. That's good. One's down. Try and drop these skeletons again to just put some pressure on. I'm going to do this because that will give me... Yeah, got to be a bit careful here because we are... Okay, drop the skeletons to get myself onto the tower. This is actually getting pretty close now. Need to get this tower down if I can. Okay. Can we get the tower? We can. We can get the tower. Now we just need to keep it. That's the most important thing, is just keeping the tower now. That's not a bad... Okay, so we've got the tower now. That's done. That's important. Need to potentially cycle to this guy to just, since we don't have too much time, drop this. We need to try and take, really need to try and take this in one go, if we can. So let's see. Oh god, my So we're going to poison. Just need to be a little. We need to be a little careful of. Yes, we've basically got like a minute to do this now. So drop down these guys over here. Drop down this. Try and go for that. Try and go for this. Need to drop the harpies. Yeah, we have 30 seconds to get some work done here, guys. It's not impossible. Not impossible. Drop another one of these. 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 It is coming. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's coming together. Just need to drop stuff on its head now. Oh, God, this is actually not gone the way I wanted it to go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, we're going to draw. I think we're going to draw. We just need to get a bit better on the start. So close. So close. It's close. Right. New tactic. Not split my focus. Take the tower. Like I said on the last video, take the tower as a priority. I don't know why I didn't follow my own advice. Try again. After that, I'm not totally certain I could beat a red level dungeon with this deck. Not totally certain. We'll see. Right. One Griffin Rider should be able to deal with the Raptors. That should be enough. So, let's go. This guy like this. Do this. Do this. Okay. Drop these guys so that I don't. We just need to take this tower. Okay, so I have a massive contingent of stuff coming this way. So I'm going to have to do something like this. Which is okay. Which is okay. We need to get this guy over here. And we need to have our harpies. But it's working. It's working. Okay, so now I drop these guys over here. Can the harpies get the work done? Generate some gold. Harpies, harpies, harpies. Yep. Harpies, harpies, harpies. It went okay. It went okay. Right, I'm dropping a long-range Griffin Rider to deal with the stuff coming out this way. And then we need about... Well, yeah, this will do. Okay. Drop skeletons. Going up this way. Using some PvP tactics. Come on. Get this down before my... Oh, dear. Okay, well, it's down, just not quite the right timing. But that's okay. Okay. So that went terribly. I didn't realize the range of that, but whatever. We need some gold. That's what we need, some gold. Some gold over here. Dropping a long-range rider to deal with this. Going to drop a safe pilot to keep my base alive, I think. Right. We are going to have to do a bit of a long-range play here. Bit annoying that we actually couldn't get this down. Damn it. Okay, we managed to reclaim, but we don't have any gold to actually spend on. I need an unbound of some sort. Can we get this down? I don't know. Okay, we got one down. Okay, do this. Now we're going into full-time kind of like YOLO mode. Like, what YOLO can we get done? That's I can double safe pilot this and it'll work. Nice, we got one of them down. We've got to go again with the harpies. Got 30 seconds remaining. We can do this. Drop in a quillbore. Dropping these guys in a slightly different location. Yes! There we go. Second time round. Took the tower more quickly. Much more effective. And, yeah. I'm probably not going to do a whole run with talents, but I will show you the deck that I would run if I had talents. It wouldn't look much different to this, to be honest with you. We go, get some gold and some Arclight energy. I've used a lot of Arclight energy recently. Oh, I've got to finish. So, if I was running talents, I would probably the only big change that I would make would be, I think, ditch the Griffin Rider. I would do this. Sorry, not that. Stop. I would do this onto my Unbound, and then I'd probably just put Well Pegs in with Flame Burst. So I'd change this for Well Pegs with Flame Burst. And I'd give the talents over. So I'd either run, I could probably run Questing Buddies. I'd run Questing Buddies on this guy. I would run Gnomish Cloaking Device. I would run Tunnel Vision probably. I would run Poison. And I would run On the Prowl because it's just safer. A Marathon of the Murlocs or the Lightning one, doesn't matter. That's how I deal with it. But thankfully, there you go. There's your Old Murk Eye list. And I did an orange level dungeon. I don't know if I'd attempt the red, but I did an orange level dungeon and it worked out quite well.